Merry Christmas. Oh wait, is it really J.C.'s birthday? It was Jesus Christ really born on December 25th. Welcome to another annual installment of December 25th really the birthday of Jesus Christ? Every year I do this on my channel. So we got a very updated article written on December 7th, 2024 called Bible History Daily, how December 25th became Christmas. So I'm not going to read the entire thing, but let's just get to the relevant points here. It says, but just how did Christmas festival originate? How did December 25th come to be associated with Jesus' birthday? Let's see here. Okay, so it says that the Bible offers a few clues. Celebrations of Jesus' nativity, which is Jesus' birthday, are not mentioned in the Gospels or Acts. The date is not given, even the time of the year. The biblical references to shepherds tending their flocks at night when they hear the news of Jesus' birth in Luke chapter 2, verse 8, might suggest a spring lambing season in the cold month of December. On the other hand, sheep might have been correlated, yet most scholars would urge caution about striking such a precise but incidental detail for the nativity whose focus is theological rather than calendarical. So, nowhere for the first part is the first thing to remember is nowhere in the New Testament does it say Jesus' birthday was explicitly in December or in any month. It doesn't say it in the New Testament. Uh, the extra biblical evidence from the first section is equally spare. There is no mention of birth celebration in the writings of early Christians, such as Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Origen of Alexandria, go as far as mock Roman celebrations of birth anniversaries, dismissing them as pagan practices. So early Christians, like these church fathers and church, or these early Christian theologians, used to make fun of Roman celebrations of birth anniversaries. So early Christians did not celebrate Christmas on December 25th, and it looks like they didn't even celebrate Jesus' birth at all. Let's see here. Let's see where so where is the confusion coming from? Why is December 25th associated with J.C.'s birthday when that wasn't the case? Well, it says here the earliest mention of December 25th as Jesus' birthday comes from the mid-4th century Roman almanac that lists the death dates of various Christian bishops and martyrs. The first date is December 25th. So it wasn't until, the mid-4th century that Jesus' birthday was being celebrated on December 25th. Let's see here. So almost 300 years after Jesus was born, we finally find people observing his birth in midwinter. But how did it settle on the dates of December 25th and January 6th? All right, so let's see here. Okay, so this is the theory that's loudly propagated: is that the origins of Christmas date from, or the origins of Christmas being on December 25th is that it was borrowed from pagan celebrations. The Romans had their midwinter Saturnalia festival in late December. Barbarian people of the North and Western Europe kept holidays at similar times. Okay, so it says the Roman Empire established the feast of birth of Sol Intivis on December 25th. Christmas, the argument goes, is really a spin-off from these pagan solar festivals. Okay, so the first theory is that it's the December 25th date is borrowed from Roman pagan celebrations. It was copied, it was plagiarized, or it was copied off ancient Roman celebrations. And because these Roman pagans used to celebrate, birthdays on December 25th. You see, like the Saturnalia festival in late December had their midwinter festivals, feast of the birth of. So the birth of Sol Inctivus on December 25th was, a Roman pagan holiday, and and Christmas was plagiarized or it was copied off, pagan solar festivals that these Romans were doing. And let's see here. Uh, okay, so it says more recent. So this theory, it does have some credibility, but it says despite its popularity, this theory of Christmas origins has its problems. It's not found in ancient Christian writings. For one thing, Christian authors of the time do not note a connection between the Solace, which is pagan, Roman, solar festivals, and Jesus' birth. The church father Ambroise, for example, described Christ as the true Son who outshined the fallen gods of the olden order. Let's see here. I'm trying to get to the relevant point of where like it was where it was finalized that okay, so it says December 25th feast seems to have existed before 312, before Constantine. So Constantine apparently did not make December 25th the birthday of Jesus or the official Christmas holiday. It says December 25th feast seems to have existed before 312, before Constantine and his conversion at least. As we've seen, the Dantes Christians in North Africa seem to have known it from before that time. Further, in the mid to 4th century, church leaders in Eastern Europe concerned themselves not with introducing the celebration of Jesus' birthday, but with the addition of December date to their traditional celebration on December or January 6th. There's another way to account for the origins of Christmas on December 25th. Strange as it may be, the key to adding Jesus' birth may lie in the dating of Jesus' death at Passover. A French scholar in the 20th century. I'm trying to get to where it was, like who originated, December 25th as in the end, we are left with the question: how did? Okay, so he gets to the point at the very end. He says, at the end, we are left with the question: how did December 25th become Christmas? Okay, so this is the question we need to answer: is how did December 25th became associated with Jesus' birth? We cannot be entirely sure. Elements from the festival that developed in the 4th century until modern times may well derive from pagan tradition. So it's possible, December 25th was a Roman pagan holiday or a Roman pagan solar festival that, the early Christians plagiarized at Jesus' birthday. Yet the actual date may actually derive from more from Judaism, from Jesus' death at the Passover, and from rabbinic notion that great things may have expected again and at the same time of year than paganism. Then again, the notions of cycles and God's redemption may have perhaps be touching on something that the pagan Romans who celebrated, this pagan solar festival, and many other people since have understood, claimed their own too. So it's possible this guy Andrew McGowan, who is a dean and president of Berkeley Divinity School and Yale, so he's dean of Yale Divinity School, so I think he knows what he's talking about, or he's educated well enough to know what he's talking about. It's possible, according to this article, how December 25th became Christmas. It's possible that it was plagiarized off. It was plagiarized off ancient Roman paganism. It was copied off ancient Roman pagan celebrations. The Romans had their midwinter Saturna festival in late December. And Christmas, it says Christmas, the argument goes, is really a spin-off or plagiarized from these pagan solar festivals. According to this theory, early Christians deliberately chose these dates to encourage the spread of Christmas and Christianity throughout the Roman world. If Christmas looked like pagan holiday, more pagans would be open to both the holiday and the God whose birth it celebrated. So, this is the theory I kind of hold on to as to how December 25th became associated with Christmas or the birth of Christ. That according to this theory, early Christians deliberately chose these dates, December 25th, to encourage the spread of Christmas in Christianity throughout the Roman world. But it says that, this person says this theory of Christmas has its problems. Uh, but, it's possible. It's possible that, that's where it came from. Uh, so, and then the other theory is that, Constantine was the one who made it into, made December 25th the official birthday of Jesus. But it says that December 25th, Constantine converted. When did Constantine converted? Before, okay, so Constantine converted before 312, and it says the December 25th feast or Christmas seemed to have existed before 312. Uh, so yeah, that's so that's the so that's why that theory doesn't match up, or there's problems with that theory. But again, the whole point is that the whole point is that Christmas, or Jesus was not born on December 25th. December 25th is not Christmas, like the birth of Jesus. So the people in churches who are going to their churches and celebrating the nativity or the birth of Jesus, that's not when Jesus was not born on December 25th. It says we cannot be entirely sure. He says, how did December 25th become Christmas? He says we cannot be entirely sure. So I kind of agree with that. He says elements of the festival that developed from the 4th century until modern times may have come from pagan traditions, yet the actual date might actually really derive from Judaism, from Jesus' death at Passover, from the rabbinic notion that great things might be expected again and again at the same time of the year, than from paganism. So, it's possible it comes from, as this person admits, comes from ancient Roman pagan traditions, or it comes from, a misunderstanding at Jesus, from Judaism, from Jesus' death at Passover, from rabbinic notion. So it's possible it comes from a mix of, it comes from rabbinic, or it comes from the Talmud, a misunderstanding in the Talmud, or it's plagiarized off of ancient Roman pagan traditions. But regardless, the early Christians got it wrong. Jesus' birthday is not December 25th. That is, if anything, that's a ancient Roman pagan holiday. So December 25th is not Jesus' birthday, or it's not Jesus' official birthday, as the origins of Christmas are unknown, or the origins of Jesus' birth. The exact month and date of Jesus' birth are unknown. If anything, Jesus was probably born in the spring or sometime in the fall, according to the Gospel of Luke. But the whole point of this video is that December 25th is not Jesus' birthday, and Christians should at least keep that in mind. Now, if Christians want to keep celebrating Christmas on December 25th, saying it's Jesus' birthday, okay, that's fine. I mean, they can do that, but I'm saying that's not really Jesus' birthday. That's not officially Jesus' birthday. Jesus was not born on December 25th. It was that date was probably plagiarized off ancient Roman pagan traditions or pagan celebrations. So regardless, December 25th is not Jesus' birthday. We should keep that in mind. If you're trying to get to the real origins of Jesus' birth, because that inspired Christmas. So December 25th is the theory that I hold on to, is that it was plagiarized off ancient Roman pagan traditions from early Christians, and they just took that date and made Jesus' birthday to make the religion more attractive to the Romans, the Roman pagans, who Christianity was competing with. In the Roman Empire, Christianity was up against, paganism, Roman paganism. So, or it had competition with Roman paganism, and it wasn't until Constantine converted that Constantine made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. But before that, Christianity was competing with ancient Roman paganism. So So I think that theory. Where is that? Where's this theory? Where's this theory? I think the theory that that this theory that according to this theory, early Christians deliberately chose these dates, December 25th, to encourage the spread of Christmas and Christianity throughout the Roman world. If Christmas looked like a pagan holiday, more Roman pagans would be open to the holiday and the God whose birth it celebrated. So I think this theory makes sense that the the Christians plagiarized that date, December 25th, uh, from the Roman pagan world, and it was December 25th was a pagan holiday, and the Christians copied or plagiarized that date to make Christianity more appealing to the Roman pagans. The Roman pagans who were um, who it was who Christianity was where Christianity was spreading. Christianity was spreading more and more in the Roman Empire. So I think this theory makes sense that Christianity or Christmas was plagiarized off ancient Roman paganism, and to make it more attractive to the Roman pagans who would be open to both the holiday and Jesus, whose birth it celebrated. So I think that theory makes a lot of sense. But again, we don't know what the origins of Christmas are. It's possible this theory is the one that makes most sense to me. But regardless, the point of this video is that December 25th is not Jesus' official birthday. So whatever theory you want to hold on to, as to why December 25th became associated with Jesus' birthday. Historically, December 25th is not Jesus' birthday. It was probably a Roman pagan tradition that the early Christians plagiarized or copied off of to make it Jesus' birthday. So it seems like Christians were plagiarizing a lot from these, Roman pagans, etc. We have evidence that the New Testament writers were plagiarizing off Old Testament apocryphal works. So Christians were already copying pre-existing uh, pre-existing traditions, pre-existing Roman traditions or pre-existing Jewish traditions, and it seems like December 25th was possibly plagiarized off ancient Roman pagan holiday traditions. So keep that in mind next time you're buying a Christmas tree and going to church and celebrating J.C.'s birthday. Remember, it's not J.C.'s birthday, and we don't know when Jesus Christ was born, but he officially was not born. It's a fact now that he wasn't born on December 25th. He was possibly born in the fall or the spring, according to some Christian scholars. But this is a really good site, Biblical Archaeological Society, Bible History Daily. So I learned a lot about early Christianity and the Bible from this site. So definitely keep this site in mind if you're interested in learning about the Bible and early Christianity. So hope everybody has good holidays, and I'll see you after December 25th. I'll be busy. I'll be busy tomorrow. I got family coming over and stuff, but expect more videos coming up soon, debunking Christian apologetics and more Islamic apologetics coming soon. So happy holidays. Stay safe out there. And if you got a PS5, definitely play Spider-Man 2. That game is freaking awesome. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good holiday. Stay safe and merry Roman pagan holiday to you, whoever's celebrating December 25th as Christmas.